Welcome back to Sustainability Ventures, your home for climate truth, transparency, and smart environmental thinking. Today, we're diving into one of the biggest climate buzzwords of our time, net zero. Big tech claims it, oil companies claim it, banks, airlines, fashion brands, everyone says they're going net zero by 2030, 2040, or 2050. But here's the real question. Is net zero actually a climate solution? Or has it turned into a shiny marketing shield, full of loopholes, politics, and corporate spin? Today, we reveal the dark side of net zero, and trust me, you'll never look at climate pledges the same way again. Net zero sounds simple. A company promises that by a certain year, its emissions will be balanced to zero. So you hear things like, we'll be carbon neutral by 2030, or net zero operations across the globe, or fly guilt-free with carbon neutral flights, or your money supports zero-emission banking. Sounds revolutionary, right? A world where businesses run without harming the planet? But here's the truth. Most net zero strategies don't actually eliminate emissions. Many rely on accounting tricks, creative reporting, and especially cheap carbon offsets. Net zero doesn't mean zero emissions. It means balancing emissions with something called carbon offsets. For example, if a company emits 10 million tons of CO2, they can still claim net zero if they purchase 10 million tons of offsets somewhere else. Where do these offsets come from? Forest projects, avoided deforestation, renewable energy farms, methane capture projects, soil and agriculture programs. But here's the uncomfortable truth. Offsets don't change how polluting the company actually is. The factories still run. The planes still burn fossil fuels. The pipelines still leak methane. The emissions are real. The neutralization often is not. Offsets sound good in theory, but in reality, a shocking amount of them failed to deliver real climate benefits. Here are the major red flags. Overestimated impact. Projects claim to absorb more CO2 than they actually can. Double counting. Two groups claim the same carbon reduction. Reversals. Forests burn down, get logged, or die from drought. No additional benefit. The project would have happened anyway, even without offset money. Temporary storage. Carbon stored in trees gets released later. This means companies can say they're net zero while barely reducing their real emissions at all. And because some offsets cost less than a single dollar, companies get massive marketing power for almost no actual climate action. Offsets can be incredibly cheap, and that creates a dangerous loophole. Companies can spend a tiny amount of money and make massive claims like net zero by 2030. Our operations are carbon neutral, zero emissions from your purchase. But the reality is much darker. Global emissions keep rising. Fossil fuel expansion continues. Many sectors avoid long-term investments. Net zero pledges mask inaction and delay real solutions. Instead of cleaning up their operations, many companies use offsets as a distraction, a way to appear green while continuing business as usual. It's climate math on paper, not climate action in the real world. Not all net zero strategies are empty. Some companies are investing in real, measurable climate solutions, like full-scale renewable energy sourcing, electric truck fleets, industrial heat pumps and cleaner manufacturing, methane leak detection and repair, sustainable aviation fuels, carbon capture and storage, circular economy and low-waste operations, local microhubs to reduce delivery miles. These steps actually reduce emissions, not just compensate for them. Some firms also invest in high-quality offsets, including verified reforestation, mangrove and wetland restoration, direct air capture offsets, long-term mineral storage. But here's the truth. These are still the minority. Most net zero pledges rely heavily on marketing-friendly offsets, not structural change. The future of real net zero isn't about slogans. It's about physical, measurable, permanent cuts in emissions. That means electrifying everything, replacing fossil fuels with green alternatives, designing products that last longer and waste less, transparent emissions reporting, updated in real time, and ending the use of cheap offsets in glossy corporate ads. Imagine a world where companies hit net zero because they simply don't emit much anymore, not because they bought a certificate, but because their systems are clean. That's the real net zero we should fight for. Net zero isn't a bad idea, but the way many companies use it today, it's misleading, it's incomplete, and in many cases, it's greenwashing. Offsets should be the last 1%, not the entire strategy. If this video opened your eyes, hit like, subscribe, and drop your thoughts below. Should companies be allowed to claim net zero if most of it relies on cheap offsets? Thanks for watching, and always remember, real reduction beats fake promises every time.